What's poppin'? Oh my god, why is my booty so hard? I'm not gonna cut this out either. I'm not about to cut this out. Anyway, what's poppin', MJML gang? And thanks for tuning back into my channel. Y'all don't come for me about my hickey. I'm thinking about doing a story time on that. All right. But anyway, you guys read the title, so we gonna jump right into the freaking video. All right. So this is actually a little bit emotional. This is something that I really don't talk about a lot. Hold on, wait. Before we get into that, just know that this is a brand new shirt, okay? I got it from one of my favorite stores, and I'm gonna tell y'all now. Y'all probably gonna see me in this shirt again, because I literally got out of the shower and threw this on for the video, and then I have on some fucking pajama pants. But I be trying to look halfway cute for y'all, even though I don't be doing my makeup. Okay, now let's jump into the video. Anyway, so this is a little bit of an emotional topic for me. I know I'm probably not the only person in the world that has went through this, and I honestly can't even believe I'm about to share this with you guys, because I've never really told anyone about this. Because when people see me, they don't see, I've tried to commit suicide. Like, people just see this happy-go-lucky person, except when a bitch period on. I'm the devil. um, but yeah. So this is the story time of how I tried to commit suicide. I didn't try. I basically did. I did not succeed, obviously, but we just gonna get into the story. Okay. So I think I was like 14, 15 around this time, and yeah, I was in foster care at this time. Now, to all my friends and family who see this will be like, I don't even know why you tried to commit suicide then, because I had a really good life as a kid. Being in foster care and being with my foster mom, I had everything I ever wanted. We stayed in a beautiful house. I was a cheerleader. I got to travel a lot, to different states, and I had everything. My mom had a really good career, and my aunt had a career. So I pretty much had everything I ever wanted. We dined out at the best restaurants. Anything I wanted, I got basically. But there was a point in my life where I just didn't know, like, what was going on, what I need to be doing, as far as like school and girlfriends and just trying to keep all that stable. I literally was like losing it. And y'all know, teenagers, we be trying to figure stuff out and do this and do that, and it don't even be necessary when all we honestly needed to do was just be teenagers. And I just felt like the whole entire weight of the world was on my shoulders. As far as like my real mom, it was just a lot. Like, I wanted my real mom to be more of a mom versus my adoptive mom, because you're my biological mom, and I just never really got that love and support from my mom. So around this time, my dad had just gotten out of prison, and I felt okay. How put it like this? My dad wanted custody of me. Okay, I was already stuck in my ways. I'm like 14, 15, 16 around this time, and I don't even remember, but I was just pretty much all like stuck in my ways already. So when my dad tried to get custody of me, my foster mom, number one, wasn't having it. And number two, I didn't really want to leave my friends and my school and, leave what I was used to. Um, and it took a toll on me because I really wanted to get to know my dad. Like, I've always wanted the father and daughter relationship. And I've always wanted my biological family to come together to where I can have my mom and my dad in the same house. Obviously, I knew that was never going to happen, but I wished on it. Basically, my dad got out of prison and he started to come around a little bit. And well, my dad, okay, put it like this. My dad lived like 14 hours away from me. Okay. So, he tried to basically come around over the phone. Okay. He would just send me money and laptops and stuff like that. Like, he literally was trying to make up for the lost time. To me, it was overwhelming, because I have my foster mom telling me stuff like, oh, you already, have so much going on here. I don't think that you should just drop everything and go and try to move in with your daddy, so fast, and you don't really know him, and blah, 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 and all this stuff. So to me, I'm just like, okay, like, do you not want me to, like, get to know my real dad. Like, this is like a once in a lifetime kind of thing, lady. You know what I mean? Like, what? But I was just feeling from my mom that, because me and my mom was really close. Me and my foster mom was so close. That was like my best friend, my mom, like my sister, everything in one. Like, our bond was so strong. I could come to her about anything, well, most things. And at this time, I just didn't think she wanted me to get close with my biological family at all. Like, it wasn't even with just my dad. It would be my mom, she wanted what was best for me. And she didn't think that my biological family was best for me. So it just took a toll. One day, okay, I'm trying to get the story together because this is a story I don't want to mess up. So one day it just came to a nigga. Anyway, I had two foster sisters. One of them, we're gonna call her Shay, which is weird because that's my nickname. That's what people call me. Or we gonna call her Maine. Yeah, we'll call her Maine. And one thing, when I did try to commit suicide, I literally tried to commit suicide, okay? I didn't try to halfway do it. I didn't try to do it in front of people. I didn't tell nobody. It was nothing like that. I literally wanted to be dead at this time. So at this time, I was taking Seroquel and Adderall. Now, okay, I know that I've made videos about my ex popping pills and stuff like that, but I was ADHD and I had to take this medicine. I did not want to take that medicine, okay? I don't believe any child or any teenager, anyone should be doped up on drugs or have to take anything based on their behavior. I feel like you can naturally fix yourself. Yoga, meditation, working out, stuff like that fixes anxiety and depression and ADD and ADHD and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm getting off track. So I was taking Seroquel, which were like my kind of like sleeping pills or whatever. So I knew where my mom kept them. I knew she kept them in a lockbox. I knew where she had the key. So basically what I did was I went and I got the key to the lockbox and I took my pills, and you guys, I took a lot of them. Okay, I was out cold in the dining room. I took them in the dining room, and I knew that no one would be home for a while, so I was just expecting to just lay there and just die peacefully. Lo and behold, Jesus, won't he do it? Thank God. My sister, I don't even know how long it took. I was out cold. I don't know how long it took, but my sister ended up finding me, which would be Maine. So Maine ended up finding me in the dining room, on the dining room floor, and I guess she told me she immediately called 911, and then after calling 911, she called my mom, and all I remember from there is I woke up in the hospital. I had IV in my arms, I had stuff up my vagina. My mom told me that they were pumping my stomach, and I was out, you guys, for like 2 days. I was pretty much pronounced like dead. Like, they didn't even think that I was going to come back from this, and if I did, that I was going to be losing a lot of things, like memory, which I did. I lost so much memory. Like, that's why it's a little hard for me to like kind of piece out stories, but when I think hard enough, I'll get them together. My speech, like, you guys, I'll be able to talk so fast and just go 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 go, and now it's like I have to slow down, because if I don't, then I'm gonna like mispronounce a lot of words, and all that came from me trying to overdose on my sleeping medicine. Dang, I can't even believe I'm telling y'all this. It's crazy. But yeah, I woke up and my mom told me I was out for 2 days. She told me all the procedures that they tried to do on me, and all the things that basically they did to me. It was just crazy, you guys. I couldn't even, it was wild. I couldn't even walk at first. Like, my legs were so weak. Like, it took me like a day. It was nothing but like a day to learn how to walk again. Not even learn how to walk, to have like enough strength in my legs to walk again. It was insane. I couldn't even begin to believe why I had even did that. And then they had me on like a cold watch. It was crazy. I would never forget my real parents, my mom and my cousins, and my biological family. I remember them trying to come up to the hospital, and my mom and my social workers and them, and I was very close with one of my social workers too, but they were just like, no, they're not allowed to come in here. She don't want to see them and stuff like that. But it was just like a battle, you know. It was a battle because I really, really I wanted to be with my biological family, but they were just fried. Like, my mom wasn't what she needed to be. She just was never a mom. And it hurt. It took me to the point where I was just like, you know what? Maybe they'll understand if I kill myself. You know, maybe they'll get it. And yeah, I took all those pills. I was out cold. I was in the hospital for like a week of them pumping my stomach, just trying to get everything out. Like, it was a lot. Brian, when you take sleeping pills, yes, and as many as I did, I was out cold. But yeah, they didn't think I was going to wake up. They didn't think I was going to wake up. After day 1, going into day 2, they were like, okay. Like, they really didn't think that I was going to wake up. My mom had missed work. Everybody missed work. Excuse me. Not for a second did anyone ever leave my side. My mom and my adoptive aunt and my social workers. It was crazy. It was really, really crazy. And I regret it. For real. I know that's something that's always going to be in my file, you know, in my medical records and stuff like that. And I can honestly say that I'm happy that I didn't lose my life. I'm so happy that I'm here because I'm blessed and I have a good support system. I love my dad to death. My dad is like my best friend now. Me and my mom still really don't talk, but that's okay. I know one day, you know, eventually she'll come around and I'll come around and we'll sit down and we'll talk, and just I'll be able to tell her and dish out everything, you know, that I want to say. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. And just a little word of advice, you guys. Anytime you think that life is getting hard, anytime you feel like you're just bagged up in a corner and you don't know what to do, always remember this: nothing stays bad. Okay, no situation is going to stay bad forever unless you allow it to stay bad forever. You can work through anything, you can push through anything. You know the old saying, the strong will survive? The strong will survive. And that's how I feel. I need to get that tatted, for real. The strong will survive, okay? You have to be strong through any situation, any trial, any tribulation. You got to be strong and you got to keep pushing. Taking your life is not an option. Taking your life is not an option, because guess what? Once you dead, you ain't going to be able to fix nothing. The only thing that's going to be fixed is that hole in the ground that they're going to dig up for your ass. So taking the easy way out, and it's not even the easy way out. Taking that way out is not what's up. Okay, so that's just the raw word of advice. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Deal with your problems head on, and that's it. Just deal with your problems head on. And since then, I have overcome so much. I'm such a stronger person, and I'm blessed. I am so blessed. So always remember that, you guys. Don't ever try to take that way out. Don't ever try to commit suicide or take your life or take somebody else's life. Always try to talk to someone. You know what I mean? Find things that make you happy. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, you guys. Like I said, this is very emotional. I've been trying not to cry this whole time. Trying to be a savage. Savage. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more videos like this or more story times, make sure you leave a big old thumbs up. And yeah, I love you guys to pieces. Peace.